Kagurabachi. With that, I'm going to toss this one over to Church.
Thanks, Chris. This is Kagurabachi. I'm going to do a super fast recap of last week. By the way, they still didn't update the drawings. I thought that was something they did like in
we probably won't actually get. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, Kagurabachi had some rushed pages this week and also last week because Hokuzono is actually in America. He came out here. It's his second anniversary of the series, and a lot of things are going on with him. So our boy is very busy.
Yeah. Well, all right. Just
go, Brian.
All right. So quickly, it was confirmed that one of the leaders of the Kumanabi actually was a traitor. I did not see that coming.
Yeah.
I really did not see that coming. I don't know why, but I didn't.
It was the big boss of all.
Right, the big fucking boss. And, he goes, yeah, I'm not going to give the explanation. Just know that he feels some type of
He
way.
got rocked.
Then he gets fucking rocked by their executioner dude. And he goes to help out Uraha and Natsuki, who are fighting the centipede-powered Yura, who's using who's accessing the power of the Shinuchi from a distance. Pretty crazy stuff. Okay, this week we have some more unfinished pages, actually. But whatever, I understand that's the situation. He's in America. In the beginning of the chapter, one of the heads, Sazanami, one of the other heads of the Kumanabi notices that the Enten and the both Samura
Tobimune.
Yeah, Tobimune and
Enten
are in the area, and they can't get through because they're probably blocked by a barrier. So Azami,
the
executioner man, like I said, he's there. His job, along with Uraha and Natsuki, is to help to try to stall Yura and his centipede powers. They're all scrapping. This guy pulls out Azami pulls out a coin, and that's going to be important later. So yeah, they scrapping it out. Yura uses his centipede attack and fucking blows away Natsuki and Uraha with ease as the head Kumanabi man is talking that shit. The sorcerers here are pretty much defenseless. You know this. With the Shinuchi's powers, a few minutes is plenty of time to wreak total obliteration. I think the reasoning behind his turncoat is that he's just scared. He could see the powers shift starting to happen. And if there has to be another malediction, so be it. He just wants to make sure he's in not the victim role.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting from this. So yeah, Azami is squaring up with Yura, who cannot believe this nigga is still standing after that centipede attack. But you see, the damage was planned because when he released the attack, Uraha and Natsuki was like, their purpose was to draw the brunt of the attack so they could see if there was like a weak point to it or where the attack like had perhaps a blind spot. And they noticed that the column directly behind Yura wasn't damaged nearly as much as everything else around them. So boom, they sacrificed themselves basically to figure out the weak point. Azami runs in to make his move and gets his fucking hands crushed and obliterated immediately. Very sad stuff. But, it's a series with healing and magic and sorcery. So, this might not be, it's not the end for him. So, after Yura shreds this guy's hands, he's like, don't bother. Without the enchanted blade, you don't stand a chance. As he sees a coin flipping by him, and we get a bunch of conjecture?
Exposition.
Exposition.
Yeah.
Thank you. We get a bunch of exposition talking about this fake science about how there's an current in coin. I'm not reading it word for word, but just know that it's not a real thing anyway. But there's electromagnetism in metals, and they make them, and you can feel them in the coins, and they could counteract certain ailments in your body. And it ended up just being a sorcerer that was using his powers to heal people anyway. And on top of that, it's also a fictional comic book. So yeah, I'm not going to explain all of this shit. I mean, I guess Azami, this has been in his family for like, this has been his clan's like technique. And he's been the only one to use it like for combat purposes. And this one coin,
Two.
looks like
Well,
three.
there's actually 4.
Is there a lot of coins happening?
Yeah, there's a lot of
It's
coins
not
happening.
the one coin bouncing
There's
around.
5 coins.
He's got a bunch of coins bouncing around, just violating Yura's body. I don't even understand what's exactly happening. It's just it's giving him muscle spasms.
It's the electrical magnetic shit that's between the coins that's passing through him and shit.
Yeah, and cutting his muscles up, and yeah, and then Azam, and then yeah, so then Azam, and then all right. Yura's thinking, right? All right, well, I mean, he got me, but I mean, I fucked his hands up. Is that all he could do? And Azami tightens his fucked up fist that are all decrepit and hits Yura dumb fucking hard in the chest. And he's like, you good with this? Chilling out here with us for so long. Oh my God. And that is the end of Kagurabachi. Brian, go ahead. I have things I want to say, but I'm gonna wait.
Oh my God! If World Trigger did not come out,
Yeah,
this
if World
week,
Trigger didn't come out, yeah.
If
This is
World
why I
Trigger-
hesitated.
yeah, if World
Yeah.
Trigger did not come out this week. So before I get into what I love about this chapter, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. I'm very confused as to Uruha, his confusion over the power of this blade, because didn't he fight it?
Which blade?
The sword wielder's power that he's fighting, like with centipede and shit like that.
Mhm.
Was Uraha there? No.
He was
Uruha
there,
was there. He got hit with the centipede.
but no, but
Oh, when he was
I'm
fighting-
talking
yeah, he
about
was
with
there
the
when-
with all the other sword wielders.
Yeah, he was fighting. He fought the sword wielder back.
but
then.
it almost seems like he's never fought it before in this during this fight. Like I'm not.
I think he's just remembering certain things. He's like, all right, well, there's a fucking. I'm just remembering now that there's like a resting period and all that stuff. It's been a long time since he fought it.
Thank God there's cooldowns between centipede attacks.
Yeah.
If you imagine being able to span that.
I think I'm trying to understand. So maybe what I'm misreading is that maybe he's when he's referring to his like kind of understanding on things, he's kind of like, oh, so that's what they meant by centipede and how they dodge it.
Mm.
Because they were referring to this, like this power from this. Like that's what I think.
Wait, where are you reading that?
When he
I see what he's talking
in the last chapter, he was like,
Oh, we were talking about
so-
previous chapter.
Yeah, previous chapter and this chapter as well, actually. There are times where he's like, so that was the Shinuchi's power. This is where Chihiro's centipede came from. And I'm just like, yeah,
Wait, where are you reading? What page are you on?
that's on page 5.
5. Oh.
So he's
No,
like,
I don't think he's confused in that moment. He's just like, oh, so he has the Shinuchi. He's like registering that he has like the
Oh.
Shinuchi powers. He's like, oh, he's using centipede right now.
I see. So he's just like, oh, so they fought this before and also
So he's
it
like,
is
oh,
here right
he's
now.
using it right now.
Okay,
And then he
got it.
says in that case, meaning as it seems like they're implying that he recognized
Because he
what
then
it
looks
was.
over to the pillar and he's like, okay, that should probably be the distance that Azami needs to maintain in order to not get it.
Okay.
That's subtle, actually. Yeah,
Okay,
that
I
was
get it now.
nice.
'Cause,
Bro,
like-
Kagurabachi's goated.
Yeah, I like that he's not really like hand holding us through like these kind of interactions, especially with Uruha. Uruha's not like overtly being like, I know how to fight this thing.
Yeah.
Like he has like his own like unique kind of thought process that he has to go through, because they kind of set this up pretty like several times. Like the first time we see Uruha, centipede. And then the second time when he comes back with Hakuri, he tells him centipede and then
Yeah.
he dodges it. And now again, the third time, he finally understands why that was a call out in the first place, and it's confirmed here. I feel like that was a pretty nice little kind of setup for this moment.
Yeah.
Because it kind of adds like an extra element to him during this, where it's just like, oh, they were talking about this. Okay, I get it now. So that was pretty cool. I loved the action in this chapter, but there's this one panel that I fucking loved the most. And it was when you see Natsuki on the ground, you see Uruha on the ground, and you see the fucking traitor on the ground as well. And then you see Yura turn around, and it's just Asami fucking
Ready.
When I saw that,
He's
I
like,
was
oh, you're still standing?
when I first saw that, I literally audibly went, "Oh shit!" Like that was probably the most gangsta shit I've seen in the series so far. It's just Asami there ready to fucking scrap. I loved this fucking chapter. It's a shame that we're gonna have to wait a bit to get like this art in all of its glory. But the gut punch at the end was so dynamic.
Also
And
fucking disgusting, but I'll get into that later.
disgusting, brutal, gritty. This dude is a fucking dog. This Asami is a fucking dog. And that there's a reason why he's called the fucking executioner. And he showed it in this fucking chapter.
He's the fucking Grim Reaper, bro.
Yeah, that was so awesome. But that's everything I have to say so far. So go ahead, Josh. Oh wait, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think this is really cool. I would never have guessed Azami's power with these coins.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He's the guy from Hunter x Hunter. The butler.
For real, this was the most Hunter x Hunter power I've seen in this series so far. And honestly, I think it's pretty cool. I love how the coins materialize, that they're just not coins he has in his pocket. He seems to create them with his magic. I think they're cool. I do like the electricity element to it. A lot of people are, there's a lot of concern over the art in this chapter because Hokuzono has been pretty busy and he hasn't been able to finish this chapter. I think this is a slightly more finished chapter than the last one.
Yeah, for sure. This was acceptable.
Yeah.
Last week was unacceptable.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have just took a break.
They could have just taken
right.
a break, for
That's
sure.
what I mean. I'm not trying to like be a slave driver or nothing. It's like, bro, you could have just took a week off.
No, for sure.
It's all right. It's okay,
I mean,
guys.
I think
it was also like the 2-year celebration as well. With
yeah,
the double,
he's doing a whole bunch of shit for the 2-year anniversary.
and the double page color spread.
Lots of
So that's what you would do for your anniversary? Some half-ass pages?
Hey,
Well,
I
I
mean,
think
not
regardless
half-assed.
of what you...
no, I'm not saying he's doing that for it. I think that's just the reason.
Obviously, he's not
He's-
doing it on purpose. Whatever. Yeah, I know y'all know what I mean.
Yeah. But I think what I mean to say by all that is I think in certain instances it actually kind of works for this chapter. I think the unfinishedness in certain points
Yeah.
really works for it, especially in this last page where he looks like the Grim fucking Reaper, and he like looks extra scary because of the roughness of the pages. I think it kind of works in its favor. For your information, we probably won't see actual finished pages of this until the volume of this.
Oh,
comes
that's what you were saying. Like, they do it in the volume.
Yeah, they do it
usually.
in volumes where, like, when the volume is released, that's when they do a lot of art corrections. Every mangaka does it, where they go back and they make subtle changes or whatever to the art and all that stuff, and you see it in the official release of the volume. So that's probably when we'll actually see this art completed. But yeah, either way, I really enjoyed this chapter. Azami's a really cool character. I mean, we've already known this, but he's cool.
No, I'm glad he's proven himself.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, he's a cool character in a more unique way than I thought, where, he has this actual kind of backstory going on as well with his family, where he was kind of disowned because he took this thing that was like supposed to be meant for healing people
Type shit.
and turned it into a violent thing. And I'd like to see more of that. I think we're going to get that as we learn more about like the era of the sword bearers going after and fighting, doing that Serete war thing. But yeah, I had a great time with this chapter. I don't really have much else to say on top of that, but Kagurabachi is peak. Josh, what do you think?
Just real quick. I mean, I love this. You good with this? Chilling out here with us. That was definitely the. You sure? You sure you can handle
You
this?
good?
Sounded like you was on top of this before. Looks like you're struggling now, buddy.
That was
you sure you got this?
That was the acceptable trash talk we were
That
talking
was-
about on the pre-chat show.
Yeah, that was the acceptable. That's because it still sparks you up, but it's not where you don't feel like you're being like violated. You're just like, okay, let me try to meet you there. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit talk that when you lose to that person, you're just like, well, I tried, man. Good shit. You don't feel so salty. That's why I say it all depends on what you say, the context. Get fucked. I don't know how to return back. Oh, shout out to the pre-show. Was we
Pre-show
talking about
chat
the
show,
pre-chat
yeah.
Shout out to
show.
the pre-show chat show. But yeah, I don't know how to get fucked is very,
Now
very
I wanna,
like fuck you. Like you
I
know what
wanna-
I'm saying?
I want to edit this panel to have him just say "get fucked."
Get fucked.
And I don't know. I mean, like maybe it's. See, that's why context is important. Because this is mad disrespectful. He is fully intending to tilt this nigga. 100%. Yeah, they know they're not winning. Bro, his hands is done. I thought he was about to heal himself real quick.
Yeah, I thought
I'm
he
mad
healed himself
tight
too.
about that. And then you're going to have the nerve to hit this nigga still. Watch next chapter. Oh, I ended up breaking everything to hit him that one time. So I only have one arm now.
We'll see.
Haha. I'm
Well-
gonna be like, Azam, you didn't have to do that.
Here's what I'll say.
Couldn't you have kicked him?
Here's my little theory. I think the coins can also heal him.
They fucking better, bro. Then
I
why
mean,
didn't
they were
heal him
originally
yet?
used for healing, so
Then why didn't he use it? Yeah, all right, you're right.
He'll probably
Well, he
use
didn't
it
have
now.
time. He was about to get caterpillared.
You're right. You're right. I hope that's the case, bro.
He had to punch him first. Now he's gonna be like, "Fix my arm real fast."
Yeah, however I felt about Azami before, he's on another level now. Azami's very fucking cool. He's a petty nude, and I relate to that.
Yeah.
I will say there's one more thing that we kind of glanced over, and it's the fact that Samura and Chihiro are here.
Yeah, they are here.
Yeah.
They're
No,
just-
I said that.
Yeah, but we didn't talk about it yet in the post.
Yeah, they're out there.
But they're up there, but something is stopping them, and
A barrier.
It's Daruma, man.
is it just the barrier? I feel like it might. Did they say it was a barrier?
Yeah, they said that they modified the barrier so
Yeah.
that they would it would delay the Toby Mune specifically from getting in.
Yeah. Who could teleport anywhere it chooses. So.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think is gonna like? Do you think that they're gonna cut to Chihiro and Samura trying to get in, or you think
Nah,
they're just gonna?
I think they're gonna keep going. Things are gonna get a little worse.
Yeah, you know how it goes, Brian. Come on, you could have guessed this.
I'm just asking.
They're gonna
'cause-
get down to the brink, and then you're gonna see an explosion from a
And we're
wall.
gonna see this. Two guys doing
Oh, they're both. Yo, I didn't even think about it. The double EI white purity
Yeah.
style attack with the enchanted blades. That would go
they're gonna
fucking
spam
far.
it.
That would be sick.
They're gonna spam the shit out of it.
Imagine Uruha also joins them. It's a
Oh my God.
It's a three-pronged EI white
Very
purity style.
pure, very white.
Hokuzono drew that pose and he's like, I'm gonna draw this at least 50 billion more times. This is my favorite pose ever.
Just the fucking three-way EI white purity style. But yeah.
Hell yeah.
That was all I wanted to
Why
talk
is
about.
this picture of Father Sazanami so cool? It is.
It is very cool.
He's like,
These are-
like he's saying, "I'm dying, son.
I'm
I
dying.
don't regret anything, but
I'm
I
still a thug."
love you." Right? Like, yeah.
Yeah, I just know like this 2-page spread is every enemy Chihiro fought.
Oh shit! Remember these niggas? Oh, the bomb guy.
Yeah, bomb guy's there.
Yeah, he had such a cool fucking
He did.
ability.
He did.
I
He
didn't
did.
want him to die, man.
Yeah. He didn't fight Sora though, or whatever this guy's name is. Sorry, that was
Who?
gross. Hakuri's brother.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't fight Oh, did he? No, he was going to, but he didn't.
Very briefly, I think.
No, they didn't fight at all. I'm pretty sure.
Right.
He was about to fight him. Oh no, he did. He bursted through the wall and hit him or something,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. But does that count as as an enemy he fought?
Yo,
Yeah.
that's crazy. They got
was an
all
enemy,
the
he fought him.
enemies. That's the bomb dude. He looked mad. He had a cool ass design.
Yeah.
But that's just it's the first few chapters, so
Yeah.
everyone has to look fucking cool, right?
Yeah.